I want to show you a theory that I have about Enneagram Type 3 and about myself, and it's a theory that I haven't seen before, so I don't know if anyone else has realized this, but I thought I'd share it. So let's have a look at diagram of the Enneagram. And we have the 9, the mediator, the perfectionist, 1, the helper, the achiever, 4, that's 3, the lover or romantic at 4, the observer at 5, the skeptic or the loyal skeptic at 6, the adventurer at 7, and the protector at 8. So I'm Enneagram Type 3, which is the achiever, and which means that I'm very goal oriented and focused on always achieving something, basically. So when the achiever is under stress, it goes to 9, which is the mediator, and when the achiever is feeling integrated and calm, then it goes to 6, which is the skeptic. How do you spell skeptic? I'm going to spell it with a K. So the thing is that integration. So the thing is that I'm a 3 with a 4 wing, which means that I'm somewhere around here on this. It seems like people fall at some point on this circle, like their personality fixation is somewhere on the circle. So mine seems to be somewhere between 3 and 4. 4 is the romantic or the lover, and so I have these characteristics of feeling like, oh, I have to do something meaningful, or I have to live, fulfill my potential, and I get the sense of existential loneliness sometimes, which is kind of associated with this. So the thing is that when I test on the Enneagram Institute, on their online scoring system to try and figure out what type I am, I score highest on 3, but I also score very high on type 1 and type 7. And so I kind of exhibit a lot of the characteristics of those types, and I didn't understand why this was. And then I wondered if perhaps what's happening is that when I'm under stress and my personality style moves towards a negative, a kind of unhealthy 9 behavior, so I kind of go, oh, I just can't deal with it, and I give up. Because I'm here on the my type is between 3 and 4. This whole triangle is rotated by some amount. So I don't actually go to 9. When I'm under stress, I go to 9, somewhere between 9 and 1. I go to like a 9 with a 1 wing. And I exhibit these perfectionist kind of characteristics, as well as the sort of the kind of giving up kind of characteristic. And then under integration, if you rotate this whole triangle, this triangle here, you rotate that again, if you rotate that around by this amount, then that goes to somewhere between 6 and 7. So it's like I'm a 6 with a 7 wing. So the characteristics of 6 that I seem to exhibit is when I'm calm and integrated, I'm able to plan and strategize pretty well. And 7 is all about, on a positive end, is all about being able to see the big picture and kind of have a vision for things, and that's how I seem to be, and that's the 7 quality that I have when I'm calm. So this triangle becomes more kind of like this. It's rotated by some amount. And so I've never seen this described like this before, and I've never read anything like this, and it seems to be a reasonable explanation for what I see in myself. and or I mean, it doesn't really explain it, but it explains how why my behaviours seem to map to the Enneagram. How come they may map to the Enneagram in that way? I'm not sure how it would work with other types, like 1 going to 7 under integration and 4 under stress. How whether this triangle rotates based on wings or any of the other movements. I mean, for example, 7. No, I mean they all go quite far. I mean they go quite far in the circle. So geometrically, I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. Yeah, there you go. I hope that's interesting to somebody.